Hi everybody, so today is my week 7, look back at week 7 bump date. I'm going to turn that off for a second. So the baby through week 7 is now the size of a blueberry. So this past week has been really rough actually, pretty rough actually. Sorry, my pig's rooting. Maggie, stop. You can probably see her. Maggie. Cookie? That usually works. If you hear me say cookie, it's because I'm talking to her. And we've got Emmy here. Say hi, Emmy. She's not amused. Anyway, week 7 was rough. I actually had to, before I go into like my list of stuff, I will tell you on Friday, today's Sunday, on Friday we had our second ultrasound. Now the first ultrasound, if you watched my week 5 or 6 bump date, I think it was 6, we just saw the yolk sac because the baby grows so rapidly over the next week. You really can't see the baby yet, but there is just one that we can see now, and I'm sure there's probably only one in there. Although stranger things have happened. And there's our baby. So I went in for the ultrasound Friday, and I was really nervous because, I was hoping, and I knew if you didn't see a heartbeat yet, it wasn't like the end of the world. However, I was terrified that if I didn't see it, like, then what? But the tech, what they do at my clinic, they take you back, do all their measurements, and then they call your husband back or whoever's with you. So Belle and Dawn were with me. So the lady did all, like, just looked really quick. I don't think she even did any measurements. And then, she's getting a drink. Then, she's like, all right, what's your husband's name? I'll go get him and whatnot. And I told her, and I said, does it look okay? And she's like, oh yeah. She said, there's only one in there. And she said, it's got a little heartbeat. I was like, oh, thank God. So she went and got Dawn and Belle, and they came in, and she had the wand, and before she even said anything, Dawn goes, oh, I can see the heartbeat. And I really, I'm sorry I didn't tape it, but in the moment, like, I wasn't thinking. But it was just flickering, like it lit up the screen. It was really cool, and Belle got to see it. Now we didn't get to hear it because she said they don't do that there at the because it's mostly just imaging there, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, so we didn't get to hear it, but we did get to see it, and she turned it, and I measured right on, which is great. And she said the other pocket, that other dark pocket's still in there, so I guess anything's possible later, but we are totally content with just one. It kind of makes me sad that something happened to the other one. It's almost like we wasted one. However, I don't know which one took, so I'm glad we put 2 in. Let's see what else. So we graduated from the clinic to a regular OB, which I have an appointment this Friday at my regular OB's office, which is nice because it's right here 2 seconds from where we live. My doorbell's ringing. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. It was a kid selling candy bars, which is odd. Not odd, but just, it's like 8 o'clock on a Sunday evening, but okay, I wouldn't send my kid around Sunday evening at 8 o'clock to sell candy bars. Anyway, Anyway, now I'm out of breath. So we graduated from the specialist office. So after we had our ultrasound, they put us back in the waiting room and waited to meet with one of the nurses. And so she gave me all my instructions. I was allowed to stop taking the baby aspirin. You can hear the dogs. Now they're barking and everything. However, I'm still on the progesterone shots until week 12. And I am so sore. Literally, it doesn't hurt, like, just to walk around and stuff. But if I roll over in bed from side to side, it hurts so bad. I was sitting on the floor with Maggie yesterday, and I went to roll over to my side to get up instead of leaning forward because my stomach's been so upset. And I cried. It hurts so bad. It literally feels like I have golf balls in each hip. But I'm more than halfway done with them. I only have to take them, they said, anywhere from September 26th through October 6th. So I don't know what day I'll stop. I'll probably just pick a day in the middle and stop. So what was I saying? Okay, so we have our regular appointment this coming Friday, and I'm hoping that he can pick up the heartbeat on the Doppler so we can hear it. If he doesn't, I know it's no big deal because it's still early, but I'm really hoping he can. Let's see what else. Showed you the sonogram. Graduated from the RE. My official due date is between April 13th and April 15th. They measured one at April 13th, and the other sonogram was April 15th. According to the transfer date and the date of conception, it's April 15th. However, it really doesn't matter to me either way because with Belle, I went 2 weeks early. I highly doubt I'll go the full 40 weeks anyway because I'm so short. Which is why with twins, I would have went really early, I'm sure. But I'm so short that I run out of space. And Belle really only dropped like this much when she dropped because I'm so short. My torso is so short. So I'm guessing I'm gonna go beginning of March or beginning of April anyway. Which is funny because that's my mom's birthday is a couple of days into April. So I'm gonna do my little checklist real quick while I think if I forgot anything. Oh yeah, I'm not like wearing like running equipment here. This was part of this week's awfulness. I bought C-bands, and if you haven't heard of them, they're these pressure point. You can see it was off to the side. These little balls are in these bands, and they're supposed to push on some kind of pressure point in your wrist. I don't know if they work. I was willing to try anything. I ended up calling my regular OB and having him call me in Zofran. It was so bad. I was just miserable, and I don't get morning sickness. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning on. So when I first wake up, I'm not hungry though. So I kind of have to force food in me before I get sick. And I don't know. And it lasts all through the evening. Today I didn't take any Zofran, surprisingly, but I was kind of occupied and I was tired. I took like a 2.5 hour nap today. Sorry. Speaking of tired, made me yawn. So sick. So sick. I haven't thrown up. I've almost thrown up. I've gagged to the point where I just stand over the garbage can praying to throw up. The other day, my husband was in the bathroom, and I just went in and collapsed on the bathroom floor by the tub, on the porcelain towel, because it was the only thing that made me feel better was to lay on the cold towel. So I get really hot really quickly, and then I get nauseous, and even talking about it makes me want to gag. And the weird thing is, with Isabel, I never got sick at all. It was a breeze. Not sick at all. Tired, but not sick. So that's why I got the C-bands, and they called me in Zofran, and I didn't call the RE's office because I knew I'd have to wait, and you know what that process is. But I graduated from there, so I don't have to drive down there until I deliver, because that's the hospital I'll be delivering at. Unless I have to go down for any problem, which, God, I hope not. So anyway, let me go through this checklist really, really quickly. So how far along? So we're doing the 7-week update. Baby is the size of a blueberry, which I showed you. Total weight gain, none. I haven't weighed myself all week, but I was down 8 pounds, and I really haven't eaten much this week, so I'm sure I still haven't gained any weight from my starting point. Stretch marks, none. Maternity clothes, no, but I am puffy. And if I wear pants where I normally would, right, like below my, like that far below my belly button, it kills me. And if I pull them up, it kills me. So I have to wear them like literally down on my bikini line. So I don't really wear jeans often anyway. I work in a gym. If I'm not at work, you know, I wear sundresses. That was one of my videos for Veda, is I don't like shorts. So I'm sure whenever it starts to get colder, sorry, I'm going to have to get maternity clothes. I don't like buying maternity clothes because it's such a waste of money. So I just kind of buy stuff that's a little bigger. A lot of my clothes I think will be fine for a while anyway. But I can tell I'm getting a poof. Like, and I know you shouldn't really at this point. However, I know with Belle I didn't until about 3 months. You could see it, 3.5. But I was really small with Belle. I mean, I was still in a gymnast body. So I'm sure since I've already been stretched out, it says my uterus is the size of a grapefruit now. So that's probably why I have the little pooch. Gender, no idea. My only hunch that it would be a boy is because I'm so sick and I wasn't sick with Belle. But I know that has nothing to do with it. As far as the gender, we are going to buy the IntelliGender at 10 weeks and do it. I'll probably do it on here live. But it's not 100%. I mean, it's just for fun. So, movement. Of course, I can't feel it yet. Sleep. All day, every day, if I could. At night, I'm sleeping all night. I do wake up a little bit to readjust and whatnot, but I don't get up to pee at night or anything. Today, my husband was at work, and I had to go to a little clinic for work with my mom and Belle. And when I got home, it was like 3:30 or something like that. I laid down. I was going to sleep for like an hour. I woke up at night at like 20 after 6. So, and my husband's like, "You're not going to sleep tonight." I was like, "Want to bet?" Like, I could have slept the whole way through the night into tomorrow. So very tired all the time. And I can't wait to get a little bit of energy back because I'd like to go to the gym and walk. I walked a lot when I was pregnant with Belle, and I think it really helped with labor and helped me get my body back afterwards. What I miss, just energy. Food cravings. The only thing I could get down this week was a form of potatoes. Any form of potatoes. One day, we had frozen hash browns, like the shredded kind. I made some of those in a skillet. I got that down in the morning. One morning, I actually ate a baked potato because I couldn't get anything else in. I didn't even get the whole potato in. I ended up sharing it with the pig. French fries, not really. However, sweet potato fries from Burger King, and now they're discontinued. It was the only fry I could get in. Still can't eat bread. Still can't look at eggs. Trying to think what else. I've been craving homemade lemonade, so we always have lemon juice in the house for when I make tea. So I take a bottle of water, pour some lemon juice in it, a little bit of sugar, and that's what I'm drinking right now, kind of like you get at the carnival. And that seems to help a little bit. However, the acid probably isn't good for my stomach. But anything starchy. I haven't really eaten any meat, which is awful. But I can't help it. We went to a Mexican place. My mother-in-law got me a gift card for my birthday, because my birthday was a week and a half ago, last week, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I got a burrito, but I got a potato burrito. So it's filled with potato, and I opened it up and just ate the potatoes out. So it's been a potato thing. So I don't know if that's a craving or if it's just the only thing I could get down. But I've also been craving, like, I bought gummy fish, like Swedish fish, and Sour Patch Kids and Twizzlers and things like that. So I don't know if it's just something to keep me chewing on something. Food aversions, I already told you about that. Eggs. Sorry. Eggs. Just talking about makes me sick. Bread. Things like that. Yeah. I just wish I could eat regular. And if I can eat, if I'm starving, and if I'm really starving and I'll go to eat, I can only get about a quarter of it down, whatever it is, and then I just can't eat it anymore. So I've been trying to eat a lot, but it's not working. Symptoms. I've told you all about that. I'm sick. what I'm looking forward to our appointment on Friday and hopefully hear the heartbeat. Now I am going to order a Doppler. I actually might do that tonight. With Belle, I rented a Doppler because you couldn't buy them then. She's going to be 8 years old, so that was in 2005 because she was born in September. But I am going to buy one because you can actually buy them now. Renting, it's like $30 a month. Why do that when you can just buy one for like $50 to $100? So I'm going to do that. I'll probably look at online, and I'm going to get the, I'll tell you which one I'm going to get. Because I've been looking and seeing what other people have had. I'm going to get the Sonaline B fetal Doppler, and you can get it right now for around 55 bucks. I was trying to see if I can open a picture of it, but it won't let me. But Google it, Sonaline B fetal Doppler. So I really think that's about it. Just sick. I know it'll pass, hopefully. I know some people it doesn't, but at least I have the Zofran now. The only downfall with the Zofran makes you a little dizzy and sometimes gives you a headache. And for me, it works pretty quickly, like within 10 minutes, but then it only lasts for about a half hour, and so that really stinks. And then you can't take it again for 6 hours. And I really don't like taking anything except for like the prenatals and things like that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do because I am so miserable. I believe that's it. I don't think there's anything else to update on. They didn't do any more blood work on me, which I guess there's no need to since they saw the heartbeat. And I believe that's it. I will update next Sunday. I doubt I'll do one Friday. That'd kind of be pointless to do one Friday 2 days early. So I'll update the week 8 and have everybody say a little prayer that we actually get to hear our little heartbeat. And I believe that's it. Any questions, pop them below. Anybody have questions about IVF, pop them below. A review on these, I honestly don't think they work. Maybe for mild cases, but in my case I don't think they work. But I will try anything. And my husband made fun of me. He said that these are almost as ridiculous as that little ab shocker you get on the infomercial to give you abs, which I bought, by the way, a long time ago. It didn't work. So he makes fun of me for like feeding into like this stuff, but I was desperate to try anything. So yeah, I think that's it. So say a little prayer for us. Good luck to everybody out there that's still doing IVF. Anybody out there that's in their 2-week wait, things like that. I will tell you, it seems like, well, there's my husband, so it'll go quickly. So good luck to everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Sorry, I forgot one thing. I had to go in a hurry because my husband was calling me from work. We did do our first photo shoot this past week. We are doing the gas station photo, which I'll insert right here. So yeah, so we're going to do that. And then our next one is going to be beginning, come on, Cindy, is at the beginning of October. So anyway, I just want to tell everybody that. And yeah, have a great week. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.